Hi guys. Didn't think I'd be back so soon, but I opened the floodgate. Spirit's just talking to me. I guess I need to get a message out about the empath and the narcissist. Now, I did pull some cards. See, I'm holding on to my crystals. Just as general talking points here. And I'm using the Cat's Inspirational Oracle cards with the Healing with the Angels. Alright, we're going to start with anger, ideas, and inspiration. Narcissists are attracted to empaths because they hold a lot of anger inside. And empaths are very receptive. You know, I've had a relationship with a narcissist. I grew up with a narcissist. Not all of them are abusive physically, but they are abusive. And, you know, a lot of empaths that aren't fully healed, we tend to feel like we deserve it. Like we deserve to be treated the way that we're being treated, and also that we have save the world complex. We want to save everybody. So we accept that abuse because we think ideas and inspiration that, ding ding, we can change them. If we only love them enough, we can change them. You can't change anybody, especially a narcissist. You know, it is very rare that a narcissist will change, and if they do, it's on their own. And boy, when they take that anger out on you, you feel like everything's your fault because, you know, that's basically what they do. They blame everything on you and they never take responsibility. And to continue, we have adventure with study. Empaths to narcissists are an adventure. They like to get in our heads, or, you know, the empath's head, their victim's head, you know, their supply. We are fun. We're like toys. You know, they play with us like a cat and a mouse, and we react. And we feed them. That's what we're doing. That's what they're doing. They are feeding off of us. And you can't feed into them. You can't give them what they want. You know, I know a lot myself. I'll go from my own experience. You know, you just let it build up and build up and build up until you explode. And that's kind of what feeds them, that reaction, that explosion. You know, in my own experience, my narcissist ex used to try and force me to get pregnant. He used to rape me. And in my mind, I wasn't seeing that as a abuse because I didn't love myself enough to stop it. And that is the problem with a lot of empaths, is we lack self-love. And that's what I have been saying, you know, in the readings and in my last video, is we need to learn to love ourselves, because when you don't love yourself, you accept the worst. You know, a lot of the time, I just wanted to die. he made everything my fault. So I continued to blame myself because I thought everything was my fault. And I got beat down so bad that I did, do something really stupid. And in turn, I got raped. And when I told him, he told me I needed to stop playing a victim and then I was being a whiny bitch. Sorry, my kitty. So, oh my God. Gotta love cats. Anyways, what I learned from that is I will never, ever let anybody treat me like that ever again. And that's what you need to learn. You don't need to go through that. You can take, what I'm saying from my experience. Don't ever let anybody treat you like that. Do not ever let anybody do that to you to get you to the point where you actually want to die. Because that is what they want. It may not be conscious, but deep down inside of them, they want a reaction. They want you to hurt because they're hurting inside. I'm not blaming this all on a narcissist. They have wounds too. But their wounds created a person that only wants to hurt other people. And for people that are empaths, we don't want to hurt anybody. Instead, we take that hurt into ourselves. We hurt. We take everybody's pain. I mean, that's what I do. I take in everybody's pain and I just hold it in myself, and I just don't want anybody else to hurt, so I'll take it in. I'll take everybody's pain. And with the narcissist, that's all you get. That's all I got. So pay attention to the red flags. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. I knew in the very beginning there were just things that didn't add up, but I ignored them because I thought, wow, he's so great and, we have so much in common. But come to find out, he was just mirroring my interests. Those weren't his interests. Those weren't things that he liked. He was just playing into, lure me in. So don't ignore your intuition. Always listen to your intuition. Had I listened to my intuition, I never would have gotten into that relationship. Never. But it's all a journey. I don't regret it. I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot from that relationship. And I grew. I'm a lot stronger because of it. And I just hope that telling what happened to me might help somebody else, that you don't have to go through the same thing. Because you don't necessarily have to go through hell to learn the lesson. You can hear it from somebody else and avoid it. So, pay attention to the red flags. Always listen to your intuition, your gut. If it's screaming something is off, something's off. Because I didn't listen to it. And, a lot of us with wounds that we didn't get taken care of when we were younger, so that we seek attention and love from others. If we just love enough, we'll get love back. It has to come from you. You can't give everything of yourself and expect to get it back. You have to give it to yourself. Especially with a narcissist. Narcissist, they're not gonna give you what you need. You're gonna get love bombed every once in a while, yeah. You're always gonna be made to feel like everything's your fault. They're going to break you down until you have nothing left. So listen to your intuition. Listen to those red flags. Do not get involved, because you will regret it. You know, that experience has taught me a lot, but I could have avoided it. So if I can help somebody else by talking a little about my experience, maybe you can avoid it before it even starts. So I hope, as embarrassing as this is, I hope it might have helped somebody. Anyways, I love you all. Love yourselves. Give yourself love. The collective loves you. The universe loves you. You are taken care of. Heal. Look in the mirror. You are everything you need. And have a good night.